UGC ads like these are printing money right now. Brands are using them to get thousands of customers every single day. So I spent over 400 hours building a system in Claude Code that automates the entire process for you. Today I'm going to show you exactly how it works by creating a full AI UGC ad from scratch, how you can set up the whole thing for yourself, and what it actually costs to run. So here's my system. It's got 8 automations packed into one. First up is the bank, where it stores everything from the products to the characters to the scripts and so on. Next is the characters workflow. It builds realistic AI UGC characters or animated ones in any style you want. Next is scripts. It writes high converting ad scripts for you. Voiceovers then turns those scripts into human sounding voiceovers. And then B-roll is where the video actually gets made. It generates every clip in the ad automatically. And then in edit, it's my Claude skill that cuts the whole ad together with captions for you. And there's 2 more bonuses, which is my ad analyzer, where essentially I feed in a winning ad and it reverse engineers the full thing for you. And then the playground, which is basically just for experimenting with video, image, and music models. But now let's hop into creating the AI UGC ad, and we'll be using this David protein bar as our example. So step 1 is getting it into our bank, and I just drag and drop the photo in like this, and as you can see it's extracting. Click into it and it reads the photo and fills out everything for me. So the name, the description, who it's for, the pain points, the benefits, the offer, the call to action, all of it, all in one image. And this matters more than it looks, because every single script and every clip we make after this is written off of this, so it's super important. And then I also went ahead and added the second image, which the first image shows the full bar and the second image shows what's inside of the bar, just so the system knows what the product looks like inside and not just the packaging. So I'm going to click on save changes and done. Now we need somebody to sell it. So I'm going to go to my characters tab. I found this image of a model on Pinterest and I'm just going to drop it straight in, and watch this. It pulls the DNA out of the photo and fills in every single parameter for me. So from face to hair to build to skin to wardrobe, and it all does it in ridiculous detail. And then I can go in and tweak any of it if I want to, but I'm not going to. Down here, I can make a single portrait or a full character sheet with multiple angles, but I'll keep it on portraits. For the model, I like GPT image 2, but I could select Nano Banana 2 if I wanted to. 2K, 9x16, and I'm going to click on generate character. And there's my result. And as you can see, it looks pretty close. So I generated 2 variations, and I like this one more because she's in the kitchen. But now this ad is going to be 3D animated, so I need her in that style. So I'm going to click onto her, then I'm going to select the visual style to be 3D animated. Same settings, and I'm going to click on generate edit. And then it took our image and edited her to be a 3D character. I can also create a character sheet or also create any other style like this claymation one, for example. Now next we have to generate a script. So I'm going to go to the scripts tab, leave it on script. For the script style, we've got a bunch of structures here I can choose from, and also a bunch of formats such as podcast style, street interview, etc. But for this one, I selected problem, agitate, solution. I'm just going to pick our product that we chose from our bank. Then to describe the ad, I just want to say focus on the taste. I'm going to pick 3 variations, 30 seconds long, and then generate 3 scripts. And now they come back, and the reason they come back so good is I trained this on scripts that actually converted for real brands. So it's not writing in some AI voice, it's writing off real marketing psychology and fundamentals that already made money. And the next thing we want to do is create a voiceover. So I'm going to click send to voiceovers. On the right here, I'll pick my voice. The style I'll keep as vocal smile, pace, rapid fire. Accent can be neutral, but we can also do all these other ones. And then down here for the tone or context, I'll just say a chill friend conversationally telling their friend about a product they just found. Then I hit generate. Great, then I can go download that to my computer for later. Now the actual video, I'm on the line by line mode, which builds a storyboard for every line of the script. I'm going to click here. Select my product. I'm going to select our 3D animated character since we want to create a 3D ad. If we wanted it to be realistic, we can just pick her. Scripts, I'll just pick the script we just generated. I'm going to change the visual style to be 3D animated, change it to B-roll clips, and then click generate B-roll prompts. And there's the whole ad storyboarded. It gives me a row for every line, 3 shot variations each, all written for me. So I'll just skim through these to make sure nothing's mad, but they usually always fine. And then what I can do is I can just click on generate videos, and this will automatically generate videos for the row for me. I like to use Grok Imagine video 1.5 Guys, the most underrated video model of all time. Select 720p, 5 seconds in length each. It only costs 45 credits, and when I click generate, it will generate all the video clips for me. After you've done that, you should get videos for every single line of the script automated for you, and you can just hover over them to quickly see how they turned out. If I don't like generation, let's say I can click into it, edit the prompt, change the reference images it used, and so on. Usually 2 out of 3 of every single one of these videos comes out amazing, which is absolutely perfect because we only need basically one. And then when everything's done, I'm just going to download all my clips, and then it brings up this screen, and I hover through the ones that I think turned out good, and I deselect any that turned out slot. Then I'm going to click on download, and that's going to give me a zip of every clip, which I can save. Last step, and this is where it gets silly because this is a Claude skill. That's basically your full AI video editor. It's going to clean up your voiceover, pick the best B-roll for every line, speed up all the scripts or slow them down, add smooth zooms and background music, put captions on them. You don't need Premiere, you don't need CapCut, you don't need any other video editing app. Just download the skill by clicking this over here. Then in Claude, go to your settings, click on skills, click add, upload your skill, and then you can drag and drop it in here. Then I'll click on new, create a new folder, and then let me show you the actual session. And all I did was type, please edit this video, and drag in 3 things: the zip of the B-roll clips, the MP3 of the voiceover, and then later on I also dragged in a lo-fi background track. And then it literally just goes and watches every clip. It flags the ones that are unusable and throws them out. Then it gives me this edit plan, every timestamp, which clip goes where and why the shot fits that line, shows all the reasoning, and then it renders the whole thing, and there's the ad right there in the chat. So let's give it a watch.
I was honestly so sick of protein bars that taste like literal cardboard, but I just found the David bar and the math doesn't even make sense. Okay, 1, it actually tastes like a dessert, not a supplement. 2, it has 0 grams of sugar, so I don't crash at 3 p.m. And 3, there's somehow 28 grams of protein and only 150 calories in this tiny gold bar. It's basically a cheat code for your macros. I'll link it below.
So of course you could go build this Claude Code system for yourself, but if you want the shortcut to it, go to the classroom, click on UGC OS, and then there's a link here. Click it and it opens, and there you go. One thing to do before the team can actually work is we need to connect Key.ai. So Key.ai is what gives the apps access to all the AI models. So the image models, the video models, the voices. It's just basically what keeps your teams fed. So to do so, go to this link over here, key.ai/ and create a new key. Name it whatever you'd like. Click create, and then once it's created, copy it over here. Now head back to the app, go into this setting here, paste it in, click test connection, and save, and there you go, you're all set up. And then if you want to get credits, you can just click on get credits over here and top up as many credits as you like. And this is a part I like, it's pay as you go. So you're not on a subscription, you're not paying a platform's markup on top of the model prices that you're using. You put in what you want to use and you use it. Which then brings me to, what did this ad actually cost me to make? So the short answer was about $1.47. And if we compare that to the official APIs and other platforms, you'd be paying $13 for what we generated for $1.47. So it's basically 89% off. That's how I'm able to pump these ads out. And with this whole automation, it just makes it extremely easy. And then of course, the only other thing you need is a $20 Claude subscription if you want to get that Claude Code video editor. And then here's the thing that actually made me build this entire thing. Basically, before, to generate one of these UGC ads, you need like all these different subscriptions, and it was just complete chaos. So I just took them, squashed it into one. What you would have paid $368 for a month for, you can just get that inside my school communities. But now you can have the whole system running and still make ads nobody buys. So go ahead and check out this next video, which will help you with that, and I will see you right there.